I saw something strange on a sound archive. There's a recording labelled "Red Freight Train Passing Fast." It's a sound recording, and yet the train is red. So I started looking for others. I found a recording of someone chewing a piece of yellow pepper, pills in a yellow bottle, typing on a blue keyboard, a green Christmas ornament bouncing. What does colour sound like? When we're taught about light at school, we're taught about frequencies, but when I think of a frequency, this is what I imagine. Red light, for example, has a frequency of about 440 terahertz. The tone you're hearing is 1,000,000,000,000 times lower, 440 hertz. In a way, this has nothing to do with the colour red. It's a sound wave, not an electromagnetic wave, and on its own, it means nothing. But when you put it together with some other frequencies, you get something like a rainbow. The thing is, these tones sound very synthetic. When we listen to sounds in the real world, we're not hearing perfectly regular sine waves like that red tone. Even when two different instruments are playing the same note, a violin, for example, makes a more jagged wave, whereas a flute will produce a smooth wave with a little dip just before the peak. Real sound waves aren't perfect, so I imagine that real light isn't either. This is just an idea, but imagine you're looking at a speckled shadow on the ground, where the sun is coming through the leaves of a tree, and the leaves are moving, so the shadow is changing and shifting gently in the breeze. The waves reaching your eyes must be irregular too, changing and shifting. And at your feet, the light and dark greens of the grass, some more yellow, some more blue, they'll all have very slightly different wavelengths too. And at the same time, in the corner of your eye, you can just see the yellow sun and the blues of the sky. So this idea of a frequency, uniform waves moving in a fixed and barren rhythm, does a disservice to the complexity and nuance of colour. To my mind, I reckon your eyes aren't seeing individual tones. They're seeing an orchestra of light.